show. So let me let everybody in. All right, come on in, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to tonight's opportunity call with Neumi, the global opportunity. We have a special guest tonight presenting, Ms. Phoebe Wallace, all the way from Australia. So you got about 30 seconds to make sure you get in touch with all your family and friends that you've invited and give them one last shout out. That 30-second clock is going to begin now. All right, all right, all right. Once again, welcome everyone to tonight's global presentation for Neumi. Our special guest tonight will be Phoebe Wallace. So I will bring her on in just a second. But until then, hey, type in the comments in the chat section where you're tuning in from tonight. I know I've seen some folks from Australia, from the United States popping in, even the Philippines, Boca Raton, Florida, New Zealand. Welcome, 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 everybody. We are streaming live tonight on YouTube and on Facebook. And the presentation is in English. So if you speak any other language, you can enable the captions or startup captions because that feature has been enabled. So with no further ado, I want to bring on my friend, Miss Phoebe Wallace. Phoebe, take it away.
Thank you so much, Keith. And you're a little star. You're always there to take over from Michael and support. So hello, everybody. My name is Phoebe, and I'm based here in Perth in Western Australia. And just to give you a little bit of background about me, my background is actually nursing, but I have always run a business alongside my career. And I was one of the founding members of Neumi, and I am very excited to bring to you our presentation this morning. So bear with me and I will share my screen. And we're off and running. So who is Neumi? I just absolutely love what I do. I've been around the glutathione industry for probably 17 years now. But as I said, I was a founding member of Neumi, and I'm going to tell you more about Neumi as we go. We are the trailblazers and the innovators and dedicated to revolutionizing health and wellness through the cutting edge technology called hydrostat molecular encapsulation delivery system. And that is the new way of delivering products directly to the cell. So let's look at hydrostat. The problem with most nutrition is the poor absorption rates. And in fact, studies show that up to 90% of oral supplements are not fully absorbed by the body. And this means that only a fraction of nutrients actually reach the cells where they are needed. So basically, taking a lot of nutrition outside of our system is a useless exercise because you're just eliminating it through your kidneys and not absorbing it. So hydrostat is transforming health with breakthrough science, and our proprietary product process is very exciting. It sets us apart in delivering high quality products that embody our commitment to excellence. So Neumi's molecular ingredients are between 10 and 100 microns, which they're small enough to be fully absorbed by the human cell. The molecules in other supplements are too large to be absorbed by the cell, so they get excreted from the body without being used effectively. And if you look at that graph on the bottom, that's our molecules. Then you have the human cell, and then other nutritional supplements, which are huge, right? So let's look at what happens. Okay, our cells only absorb the section of the molecule that they can touch. And if you watch that graph on the right, Hydrostat technology increases the surface area so that the cell can use the entire molecule. And by treating the hydrostat, the ingredients, it increases the surface area to up to 200 times greater than non-treated ingredients. So you see the size of the molecules on the right are so tiny that the cell absorbs every single one of them, whereas the other one, it only literally, the cell only takes a bite out of it. Now, delivering Neumi wraps their ingredients in water clusters for protection and instant absorption so that their supplements are absorbed before they make it to the stomach. And that is really important because the gastric acids kill off most substances. But our product is water clusters, and water does not include the potential toxicity that lipids do. And what are lipids? They're fats. And where are toxins mostly stored? In fats. So you never need to take a break from taking Neumi supplements. So the three main points that set us apart is cell size, surface area, and the hydrostat delivery system, getting the product directly into the cells. So let's look at getting the product into the cell and let's talk about the power of glutathione to start off with. Well, glutathione is known as the body's master antioxidant. It's the protector and detoxifier of the cell. It's the key to the life, health, performance, protection, and longevity of every single human cell. Glutathione also is the only antioxidant that recycles itself. Excuse me. And increases the effectiveness of other antioxidants such as C, D, E, etc. Those other antioxidants are known as monofocal, and glutathione is multifocal. Glutathione is one of the most studied molecules in the world right now. In fact, these statistics are way out of date. There's about 193. Oops, I jumped a bit too far forward there. About 193,000 studies on PubMed.gov compared to vitamin C, which is about 78,000 studies. So especially since the pandemic, there's been an explosion in studying glutathione and the benefits of what benefits glutathione have. So let's look at what doctors say about glutathione. And we look here at Dr. Mehmet Oz, and he said, it's the most powerful antioxidant you have never heard of. It's one of the keys to fighting off the diseases you fear the most. And that is called glutathione. And he says, write that down because it's critically important. Dr. David Katz, he says, if you are chronically run down, if you're chronically fatigued, if your body just isn't firing on all cylinders, low glutathione may be part of it, both the cause and the effect. Now, those are pretty significant statements. Now, glutathione levels do decrease as we age and the longer we live, unfortunately. Continuous attacks on our cells by the invasion of toxins, heavy metals, and the exposure to radiation and free radicals cause damage and expedite the aging process. Our glutathione levels are also reduced by any trauma that the cells encounter, such as injuries, infection, or disease. And if you look at the graph on the right-hand side, as we age, our oxidative stress goes up significantly. And equally, our glutathione levels decrease as we age. And that leaves us more open to the diseases of aging, unfortunately. So higher glutathione levels are associated with an extensive number of health, performance, and anti-aging benefits. Now, if your glutathione levels are low, these are some of the things people will complain about. Weakened immune system, physical and mental fatigue, muscle weakness and aches, inflammation, premature aging and disease. Your skin can be dull and dry, increased graying of your hair or balding, brain fog and headaches. You can have digestive issues, lots of allergies, and difficult to maintain weight. Now, if your glutathione levels are at their optimal level, you will notice a boost in your immune function, sustained mental focus and physical energy, optimal athletic performance, balanced inflammatory markers, delayed aging and disease, healthier and radiant skin, and it decreases graying and balding and balances the digestive system. It reduces allergenic reactions, and I can really vouch for that, and also helps to maintain your weight. So having good glutathione levels are really important. Now let's look at the product breakdown and how we deliver and the products that we use to deliver this system into your cell. Now, it's important to make this disclaimer that these products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. They are nutritional products, right? Now, glutathione decreases with age and environmental factors, leaving no practical way to get glutathione into the cells effectively until now. Right, NutraSwish was our first product to market, and this is available in all our markets and using our proprietary hydrostat nanotechnology. Neumi has nano-sized glutathione, L-cysteine, curcumin, and many other components to become bioavailable, and that is the key word, bioavailable. If the product is not bioavailable, it cannot be available to the cells. And our substances are available to the cells in seconds by just orally swishing the product in your mouth. It says here 30 seconds. I always do mine for 60 or longer, and then swallow. And you know those sublingual blood vessels under your tongue, in the medical world, they're called superabsorbers, and the mucosa in your mouth. So basically, by swishing the product in your mouth, the mucosa and the sublingual muscles, sublingual vessels, zap the nutrients up, and it's into your system, through your organ, into your bloodstream in 30 seconds, through your organs in 60 seconds, and through your blood-brain barrier within 70 seconds. It is huge. And what does NutraSwish do? It boosts your immune system, gives you joint support, clean and sustained energy, and you have a rapid recovery. If somebody is playing sport, you're because of the gets rid of the oxidative stress, you get fantastic recovery. Now, equally with skincare, it rarely gets past the first layer of the skin, resulting in the need for many different products. Skincare is also complex, ineffective, and expensive, and often containing harmful products to help their delivery system. But with Neumi Skin, again, using the nanotechnology and with the hydrostat, it has Neumi has nano-sized glutathione, hyaluronic acid, curcumin, collagen, and other substances so that your skin is nourished to its deepest level. And what does the Neumi Skin do? It helps reduce pore size, smooths the skin texture, lifts and firms the skin, brightens and evens the skin tone, reduces fine lines and wrinkles, and fights skin aging pollutants. And I've just come back from Bangkok, Thailand, where I saw some incredible results with some of those ladies. Now, to find a clean solution for energy and focus, people often try to resolve low energy and lack of focus with harmful stimulants. And we all know that there are terrible products out there with massive caffeine and sugar levels, and that are very damaging to your system. But with Neuro, It is an amazing product, and with brain and again, this product is not in all markets yet. Um, and again, with the delivery system, they maximize the absorption and effectiveness of the following ingredients. And this is our brain product. There's a nanosizes arginine, magnesium glutamate, L-theanine, caffeine, and other nutrients. And these are the neuro benefits. Enhances memory, improves mood, increases focus and rapid energy. It's a fabulous product and heightens cognitive performance. I absolutely love this product in conjunction with Swish. And also the American Brain Council has endorsed this product, which is very significant for its credibility. Now, today's environmental disruptors are having increased negative effects on women's health and hormones. This product, hers, again, it has had a fantastic following, but unfortunately not available in all markets yet. And I love that that's the operative word, yet, because it depends on the approval process and so on with each country. But every woman knows about the inconveniences that cycles and hormone changes can bring into their lives. So experience rapid results through our hydrostat technology. Every ingredient in our botanical formula was carefully selected to create a well-rounded blend of benefits. With hers, every woman can flourish. And I must say, in the trial program, the percentage of women who had an amazing result was outstanding, and they did not want to go off the trial once they went on it. And this is what it does. It helps alleviate bloating, cramps, and PMS, supports healthy hormone function, helps with hot flashes and night sweats, and enhances mood and overall well-being. And I don't know any woman, we don't have it in our market yet, who hasn't had an amazing result. Now these are some testimonials coming up, amazing feedback from all of our products, basically. Now Lachlan here, he's now 25, and he is a powerlifting athlete, personal trainer, and gym manager. And this was week 3, training recovery. He said training recovery has been amazing. Coming into each session fresh, no soreness from previous weekly sessions, already lifting personal bests months out from my next competition. He says, week 4, using Swish around my training as well as post-training sessions, even more personal bests on my lifts, including hitting 270 kilos, I couldn't imagine that, for 2 deadlifts, for the first time ever. So that was a fantastic result. Now, this is Dana from Louisiana. She's a 34-year-old homeschooling mother of 3. She said, as soon as I started using NutraSwish on day 1, I immediately found I had way more energy. Also, prior to using hers, every month I would have mood swings, bloating, and breast tenderness. However, since I've been using it, I found that I don't have PMS symptoms at all. So that's a great result. Now, this is Greg from New Zealand. He's a 58-year-old self-employed. He has his own pool construction company. And he says, I've been competitive mountain bike racing for most of my adult life. In my 20s, after doing a half day's events, I would have nothing left in the tank. Now at 58, and with NutraSwish, I'm able to go out and do multiple days of riding with energy to spare. Plus, I find I have good mental clarity, hardly any muscle soreness, and way faster recovery. Jian from Hawaii. She's a 55-year-old natural health and skincare specialist. And this is a bit of a tongue twister. She goes, wow, neuro is a noticeably cognitive, focus, clarity, memory, and energy boosting, get up and get a ton of stuff done. Swish that I'll never go a day without. Anyone that knows me knows I have a severe attention span and memory deficit. So this is over and above the incredible benefits from NutraSwish, which also help with those things. And then we have Keith himself, 61-year-old self-employed networker. After suffering for almost a year with severe discomfort in my neck and shoulder from an injury, just 48 hours after beginning NutraSwitch, I awoke realizing I had slept all night. That was the first time in almost a year. I was eventually completely without discomfort and able to return to my body weight exercise routine. Today, I'm stronger than I've ever been. These are pretty good results. Then with the Neumi skin, we have Elaine from South Australia, and she swears she has not lost weight. But notice the huge difference in the redness, fine lines, pore size, and she looks incredible. Yes, she's had her lips done and her eyebrows done, but look at the difference in her skin, and the puffiness is gone. We have Linda from Indonesia, and Linda looks amazing. This was 17 days only, and her results are amazing. She had a fantastic result from the Swish and the Neumi skin. Look at how clear her skin is. Excuse me. And then this was a gorgeous lady from Nigeria. She was using the skincare for 4 weeks. And look at the reduction in the pigmentation in her skin and how clear it is. This is Donna. Look at Donna's neck and the reduction of the lines around her mouth and everything. This is just 8 weeks. And our poster child, this is Sherry from Indiana. She was the original trial person for Neumi Skin. And look at the difference between 2018 and 2024. She looks incredible, and she does not look like the same person. So that was a fantastic result for Sherry. So we have, sorry, I'll go back there. We have two Facebook groups, and one is Neumi Members Official for members, and Neumi New You Official is where you see all the testimonials. And there's thousands and thousands of them, so you can go in there and have a field day. Now, let's go forward. And we'll talk about our vision. Now, Stephen K. Scott, I've personally known Stephen for probably 18 years now, and I came across him first as an author and then as the founder of the previous company we were with, which was a precursor version of glutathione. Now, Steve has spent his whole life searching for breakthrough products, purchasing the rights to those products, and marketing them on TV. In fact, he was a giant in the television infomercial industry. And over the years, Stephen has generated over $4 billion in revenue. In fact, one of his products from the infomercial industry, the Total Gym, is still being advertised 30-something years later. Now, Stephen was ready to retire until he found what he calls the biggest breakthrough in his entire life, which is why he launched Neumi to share the technology with the world. Now, I had the privilege of meeting Aaron Rennert, who is our president and CEO. I've talked to Aaron several times on the phone and, of course, on Zooms, but meeting him in person in Bangkok in Thailand was just a treat. And his aim is to ensure that Neumi is the most field-driven and responsive company within the industry. And it's amazing. Now, it's very important to understand that most companies, they financially remunerate medical people to endorse their products. That is not the case with Neumi. We have a vast medical advisory board, and not one of them are remunerated for being on that board. They are on there only because they believe in the product, the science, and the delivery system. So that is very important. Now, how do we execute the business and bringing this product to the world? So led by our field-based approach, we empower our team and partners to drive meaningful impact grounded in unwavering principles of integrity, transparency, and customer focus. Together, we are shaping a healthier future, one innovation at a time. Now, since the pandemic, there's been an explosion in home-based business. I suppose it was one of the positives out of that period in our life, in that home-based business became very credible and most people were working from home. So it's really enhanced the opportunity for us, and there's millions of people involved. Neumi are open in over 74 countries now, and there's way over 200,000 members worldwide. We have an unparalleled compensation plan, revolutionary business tools, a field-driven philosophy, and free membership with perks. Neumi doesn't believe in charging people a membership fee because as Aaron said, why would we want people to pay to be in business with us? We're privileged that people would want to be in business with us. So that is also a difference between other companies. Now, our opportunity should give you return on investment, residual income, and build a legacy asset. And it sure does do all of those things. I hope you can see me clearly because the sun is right in my eyes where I'm sitting. Sorry. Now let's have a look, and we have to make a disclosure statement because that is important. Please refer to the Neumi compensation plan for complete details. Earnings are based on individual effort, commitment, sales skills, and marketing conditions, and with results varying among members. Neumi does not guarantee any specific income or success. Because if it is to be, it's up to me. All of our businesses, because they are individual businesses, all of our businesses are structured differently. So you can't actually name a figure that people will be paid. But if you want the full detail, please go to the Neumi compensation plan. Now, there are numerous ways that we get paid, and the first one is weekly earnings. And that is your immediate income once you sponsor either a member or a customer. You earn 25% on all initial orders, so all first orders from members or customers. You as the sponsor get paid 25%. And then your generational bonuses, you receive 3% up to 6 levels in your downline, ensuring consistent earnings from your network. And sorry, Neumi pays out 43% to the field in that bonus. Then you have a monthly bonus, and this is for the power of 3. Now, we're talking here about 3 people, but we do not at any point suggest you only sponsor 3 people. This actually is a way to help you structure your business so that you're set up for the higher levels to come. So you can actually do multiple power of 3s. But just for the example, we'll use just one power of 3 here. So when you help 3 members to come into the business, members, not customers, and they're ordering $100 worth of product, which is 2 product, you will earn $50 US. On level 2, you earn $250 when you help those 3 people to earn their $50 bonus. And level 3, you earn $1,500 US when you help those members to achieve their $250 bonus. Now, there's another monthly bonus that's added on top of that, and that is the leadership pool bonus. It's where the company puts aside 6% of the total world volume, and it comes in and starts at 2 stars and above. And that is a 1% bonus that starts when you're at 2 star. And of course, because your organization is bigger, your 1% increase as you rank up. Then you have your uni level bonus, which is a long-term growth bonus. And this is where your new members earn 7%. Now, just as a member, you earn 7% down 3 levels. And as you rank up, you qualify, you open up more levels. And it's amazing because you only ever need to order. It doesn't matter from the day you start till the day you reach the highest level. You only ever need to order 2 products per month to fully qualify for your bonuses. So new members earn 7% down 3 levels, and then higher ranks earn all 7 levels as you advance with increased payouts for higher ranks. And then when you go past level 7, you get the infinity bonus. And that is paid down infinity. Now, when you go diamond, that is capped. It's a 5% bonus capped at 2,500. Double diamond, a 1% bonus capped at 5,000. Triple diamond, a 1.5% capped at 10,000. And crown cap, it's a 2% capped at 15,000. This is huge. And I believe later in the year, not too far away, there will be higher ranks introduced. Now we have support and next steps, which are incredible. We have resources, training videos, business planning tools, access to marketing assets. We have an incredible technology with a free Neumi app, which you can run your business from anywhere in the world, and company Facebook groups. We have the Neumi Members Official and the Neumi New You official Facebook groups, which we would advise all our members to join. And we run weekly calls to which is neumi.tv for ongoing engagement and keeping people involved and connected. So encourage your new members to do that. And then we want to ask you, where are you at? You have 3 key options. Are you ready to get started? Would you like to try the products? Please reach out to the person who invited you to the presentation, or if you need more information to move forward. It's been my absolute privilege to present the presentation to you today, and I would love to say good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and have a fantastic week. And we will see you at the same time, same place next week with a different presenter. Bye-bye, everybody.